Welcome back to Green Lifestyle. Based on everyone's votes from last week, today we're going to learn about the kidneys. Did you have any kidney-friendly foods today? We're always focusing on eating heart-healthy foods and brain-boosting nutrients. But we hardly talk about kidney-friendly foods until your kidneys are damaged. Each of your kidneys may only be the size of a cell phone, but are crucial for filtering waste, regulating blood pressure, and producing hormones. In today's video, we will discuss foods that help repair your kidneys. Believe it or not, your kidneys are pretty hardworking. They filter around 45 gallons of blood every day. It comes up to half a cup of blood filtration every minute. Impressive, isn't it? But high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, smoking and genetics can increase the waste you consume. Build-up disease starts creeping in when kidneys are not able to function at optimal levels. Chronic kidney disease, or CKD, is very difficult to deal with and affects almost 15% of Americans. A simple modification in your diet can be a huge help for your being-shaped friends. Doctors call it the renal diet. The general rules are to avoid sodium, potassium, phosphorus, and few proteins. The requirement for these nutrients will vary drastically for someone undergoing dialysis to a stage 1 kidney disease patient. So be sure to discuss your diet with your doctor. First coming up is a list of functional foods for your kidneys, and it offers several other health benefits too. We also have a few things you must absolutely avoid. But first, let's see what you should be eating. Want to really keep the doctor away? Then there's nothing better than a good old apple. They are so refreshing and versatile that you can put them in just about anything. From breakfast pancakes to your overnight oats and apple pies, they make perfectly easy recipes. You can also cut thin apple slices, sprinkle some cinnamon and have it as a crunchy snack. Studies show that apples CKD. They are great for relieving constipation, reducing inflammation, and decreasing your chances of cancer and heart disease. One medium-sized apple with skin will have no sodium, 158 milligrams of potassium, and 10 milligrams of phosphorus. When your kidneys are at risk, try to stay under 2,000 milligrams of sodium per day. High-sodium foods like chips can raise blood pressure, making filtration difficult for the kidneys. Replace the quintessential breakfast drink, orange juice, with fresh apple juice. It will have less potassium and can manage blood sugar levels better. What's your take on berries? Berries are the most flavorful, juicy pops of color. So what do you pick first? Stick to cranberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and grapes. Yes, grapes are classified as berries. Studies show that a berry-enriched diet could improve renal function in rats. Cranberries are great for protecting you from gastrointestinal trouble, and half a cup of dried cranberries contains 2 milligrams of sodium, 25 milligrams of potassium and 5 milligrams of phosphorus. Blueberries are bursting with antioxidants, vitamin C, manganese and other nutrients that boost immunity and improve bone health. Half a cup of fresh blueberries contains 4 milligrams of sodium, 65 milligrams of potassium and 7 milligrams of phosphorus. Now, half a cup of fresh raspberries is different from all berries, as they contain 0 milligrams of sodium, 93 milligrams of potassium and 7 milligrams of phosphorus. They are excellent for neutralizing free radicals and prohibit the growth of tumor-forming cells. The naturally sweet and delicious jewel-colored strawberries contain anthocyanins and ellagitannins. Half a cup of strawberries contains 1 milligram of sodium, 120 milligrams of potassium and 13 milligrams of phosphorus. Grapes contain resveratrol, a flavonoid that helps relax muscles and increase blood flow. If you are undergoing dialysis, then grapes are a great way to follow fluid restrictions and stay hydrated. Studies have shown grapeseed powder to improve renal failure of chronic kidney disease. Add the berries to your smoothies, salads, or cereals. You can also make purees and sauces. Did you know canned fruit can actually be great for kidney patients? If it's difficult finding fresh or frozen fruit, go for canned ones. They lower your chances of consuming more potassium. The potassium from the fruit leaches out and gets mixed with water in the can. Just remember to rinse your fruit before eating. Is your diet missing a good green vibe? Spinach, kale, green cabbage, celery and arugula are the top green leafy vegetables that enrich taste and nutrition. Spinach and kale might be a little steep on potassium, so are most commonly avoided by folks undergoing dialysis. It works fine in moderation for other kidney problems. Your doctor will recommend you have less than 2,000 milligrams of potassium per day. 1 cup of green cabbage contains 13 milligrams of sodium, 119 milligrams of potassium, and 80 milligrams of phosphorus. This cruciferous vegetable is essential for getting rid of constipation due to its amazing fiber content. Mix your green juice recipe with some arugula. 1 cup contains 6 milligrams of sodium, 74 milligrams of potassium and 10 milligrams of phosphorus. It has blood pressure lowering nitrate that can be just the ticket for healthy kidneys. Celery is an indispensable part of many detox drinks. Studies show that celery offers a full range of health benefits. It is essentially known to prevent and protect you from kidney disease. Its fair sodium content may throw you off track from your target. A medium celery stalk contains 32 milligrams of sodium, so talk to your doctor before having it. Got lemons on your countertop? Use those. Lemons are a wonderful fruit that have incredible healing powers. Apart from boosting the immune system, lemons contain antibiotic, anti-cancer and antiseptic properties. They are the storehouse of vitamin C, B-complex, iron, calcium, magnesium, silicon, copper and potassium. This fruit increases the levels of citrate. This reduces the pain of kidney stones and even dissolves them quickly. Let's look at all the stars of the allium family. Onions and garlic add fantastic flavor when your food has less salt. French onion soup and garlic knots are not the only ways to have them. You can add onions to your wraps, toasties, burgers, sandwiches, salads, or burritos. The fiber acts as prebiotic and feeds the healthy gut bacteria. 1 small onion contains 3 milligrams of sodium, 102 milligrams of potassium, and 20 milligrams of phosphorus. Weak kidneys have a tough time removing excess phosphorus out of your system. That's why it's best to stay in the range of 800 to 1,000 mg per day when you have kidney disorders. Eat 3 cloves of garlic containing 14 milligrams of phosphorus, 36 milligrams of potassium and 1.5 milligrams of sodium. Allicin, an aromatic compound found in garlic, has anti-inflammatory properties. Studies have also shown allicin to have beneficial effects in CKD, just as a pharmacological drug. Step up your garlic game by adding them to pesto sauces, vegetable sautés, soups, mashed potatoes, and more. Speaking of mashed potatoes, do you know a super simple way to pull a starch-free mash? Substitute potatoes with cauliflower. Cauliflower rice is so delicious. Grill purple and white cauliflower with broccoli florets. Don't forget to add sautéed garlic. This colorful cauliflower delight will be your new favorite party starter. 1 cup of cooked cauliflower will contain 19 milligrams of sodium, 176 milligrams of potassium, and 40 milligrams of phosphorus. Apart from being kidney-friendly, cauliflower is rich in folate, fiber, vitamins K, C, and B vitamins. Do you love munching on fresh cucumbers? Let's add another crunch enhancer to your renal diet. Pickled cucumbers or cucumber kimchi won't be that great for your kidneys because of their high salt content. Raw cucumbers can cleanse your kidneys and regulate uric acid levels in the body. It will keep you away from kidney stones. Cucumbers are known to counteract the harmful effects of a high-sodium diet. One cucumber contains almost 3 milligrams of sodium, 193 milligrams of potassium, and about 30 milligrams of phosphorus. Cucumbers are 96% water. Folks with early-stage kidney disease must limit this food as it may overload your kidneys to get rid of the extra fluid. Same goes for melons, honeydews, and cantaloupes. You also might want to limit your protein intake as damaged kidneys cannot metabolize protein that easily. That said, end-stage renal diseases require a protein-rich diet. If you're undergoing dialysis, then you can safely have a few fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, tuna, herring, and sardines. Sear them until crisp to make them irresistibly delicious. They will give some amazing omega-3 fatty acids that have been studied to reduce blood pressure and inflammation. Is radish your thing? What about turnips? Turns out, kidneys love them both. They make perfect winter soups and delicious salads. 1 cup of radishes contains 23 milligrams of sodium, 135 milligrams of potassium, and 12 milligrams of phosphorus. On the contrary, half a cup of cooked turnip contains about 12 milligrams of sodium, 138 milligrams of potassium, and 20 milligrams of phosphorus. These root vegetables are rich in antioxidants and nutrients. Studies show that radishes can reduce your risk of heart disease and cataracts. Searching for a succulent side dish? Try the classic roasted asparagus with lemon juice. It's really simple and flavorful. Nobody thinks of asparagus to be a powerhouse of nutrients, but it is. Soluble and insoluble fiber, folate, antioxidants, and vitamin C reduce the risk of heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. 1 cup of cooked asparagus contains about 12 milligrams of sodium, roughly 201 milligrams of potassium, and just over 48 milligrams of phosphorus. It may have a bit of potassium, but they work fine for early stages of chronic kidney disease and diabetic neuropathy cases. The same goes for summer squash. Now let's quickly see what you should absolutely avoid. All fruits are considered healthy. A few of them are notoriously dangerous for your kidneys. Let's start with bananas. They are high in potassium. 1 medium-sized banana contains 450 milligrams of potassium. But is banana your favorite smoothie ingredient? Swap it with some tropical fruit like pineapple. It has less potassium and is well tolerated by your kidneys. The same is the case with avocados. A single avocado contains 975 milligrams of potassium. Despite being touted for their innumerable health benefits, staying away from this creamy fruit would be in your best interest. Other potassium-dense foods like dates, prunes, apricots, and raisins should also be out of your kitchen. Starfruit has also been studied to cause acute kidney injury. So stay away from this tangy fruit, too. Which is your favorite food from the list? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Welcome back to Green Lifestyle. It is normal for people to feel sleepy from time to time, particularly after a long day. However, excessive sleepiness can be disruptive and make it difficult for you to go about your normal activities. Getting a full 8 hours of sleep a night is often a struggle. To make matters worse, there are times when you may continue to feel tired. Despite getting enough sleep, the truth is, there are many reasons to explain sleepiness. One of the simplest ones is that your body is requiring more rest than the average person. However, there can be plenty of other reasons for it, and in today's video, we'll tell you what they are. From sleep apnea, medication, caffeine overload, narcolepsy to stress and more, watch till the end to learn about all of them. Number 1. Sleep deprivation. Occurs when a person does not get enough sleep. Adults need between 7 and 8 hours of sleep each night to feel alert and well rested the following day. However, about 20% of adults fail to get enough sleep. A person who does not get enough sleep during the night is likely to experience excessive sleepiness during the day. People who regularly fail to get enough sleep may feel constantly tired. Some common causes of sleep deprivation include excessive or inconsistent work hours, personal obligations, or an underlying medical condition. Underlying medical causes require their own specific treatments. In most cases, simple lifestyle changes can usually improve the duration and quality of a person's sleep. How many hours do you sleep on an average every night? Tell us quickly down below in the comments section. Number 2. Sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is a serious sleep disorder in which sufferers briefly stop breathing for short periods during sleep. Most people are not aware this is happening, but it can cause loud snoring and daytime sleepiness. Being overweight, smoking, and drinking alcohol can all worsen the symptoms of sleep apnea. Lose weight if you are overweight, quit smoking, and avoid alcohol. Your doctor may also prescribe a CPAP device, which helps keep your airway open while sleeping. Number 3. Anemia. Iron deficiency anemia is a common cause of sleepiness. Red blood cells carry oxygen throughout the body, and iron is a main component of these cells. Without enough iron, your body may not be getting the oxygen it needs for energy. Women who experience heavy menstrual periods or are pregnant may be at a higher risk for iron deficiency anemia. If you're anemic due to iron deficiency, you may be able to replenish your body's iron through diet. Iron-rich foods include meats, beans, tofu, potato, broccoli, nuts, iron-enriched cereals, and brown rice. Talk to your doctor if you think you may need iron supplements to determine the proper dosage. Number 4. Medication. If you're on some kind of medication, then it can also be one of the contributing factors to why you feel sleepy all the time. Certain types of medication can cause you to feel sleepy after you eat them. Think of it this way around. Do you start feeling drowsy constantly right after starting a new medication? Do you notice a change in your sleeping pattern? If you did, then it's high time you consult your doctor to prescribe a supplementary drug instead of one causing you to sleep all the time. Or maybe if you're more dependent on the same medication, you can ask the doctor to reduce your dosage so you feel less lethargic and more energetic and active throughout the day. Also, make sure that you check the drug labels while starting up a medication if it reads sleepiness as a common side effect. Number 5. Food sensitivities. Food sensitivities or intolerances typically cause symptoms like rashes, digestive problems, runny nose, or headache. But sleepiness is another symptom that's often overlooked. Also, research suggests that quality of life may be more affected by sleepiness than those with food sensitivities. Common food intolerances include gluten, dairy, eggs, soy, and corn. If you suspect that certain foods may be making you tired, consider working with an allergist or dietitian who can test your food for food sensitivities. They may also prescribe an elimination diet to determine which foods are problematic. Number 6. Caffeine overload. Most people take caffeine to help them perk up. In moderation, caffeine does improve alertness and energy. However, too much caffeine can cause jitteriness, increased heart rate or palpitations, high blood pressure, anxiety, and insomnia. In addition, after caffeine wears off, users can crash and feel sleepy. If you drink a lot of caffeine, tea, or cola that contains caffeine, or take medications with caffeine, you'll need to gradually wean yourself off of these drinks, supplements, or medications. You may experience withdrawal symptoms if you suddenly eliminate caffeine entirely, so start slowly. First, start drinking more water and fewer caffeinated beverages every day. Number 7. Heart disease. Have you found yourself fatigued by everyday activities such as shopping, cleaning, or climbing stairs? When the heart is less able to pump blood to all the body's tissues, it conserves resources by diverting blood from the limbs and instead, sending it to the vital organs. This can cause sleepiness and may be a sign of heart disease. Heart disease is a serious condition that requires treatment, so talk to your doctor. There are lifestyle changes like diet and exercise, medications, and physical therapy that can help you control your heart disease and help you get back to doing what you love. Number 8. Too much exercise during the day. It's normal to feel tired after a workout, but feeling sleepy is something different. This escalated feeling of tiredness that affects the mind and body happens when you don't fully recover from your exercise. It normally leads to people feeling drained and exhausted, especially during or immediately after exercise. Doing too much exercise is a natural contributor to this. Try to cut back on the hours spent in the gym or in the swimming pool. Make sure you're fully hydrated after working out and restoring essential electrolytes. And be sure to get a good night's sleep after intense physical exercise. Additionally, sleepiness can occur when you don't fuel up before exercise. Without carbohydrates to feed off during exercise, your body has to use its reserves of protein, fat, and carbohydrates for energy, which can lead to you feeling sleepy and tired. Number 9. Too hot or too cold in bed. If you're too hot or too cold to get to sleep, this is going to affect the quality of sleep you manage to get overnight. It's also going to leave you feeling less energetic. Then refreshed came the next morning. Getting a comfortable night's sleep can be more of a challenge during the hottest months. Increased temperatures make it harder for us to drift off and mean. We toss and turn more than usual, but then sleeping with the windows open also increases outside light and noises that can keep us up. The key to how to sleep in the heat is all about regulating your body temperature. It peaks naturally in the evening and then drops when you're asleep. Even slight changes in your normal patterns can be disruptive. So it's important to be aware of your temperature patterns and prepare accordingly. Number 10. Narcolepsy. Narcolepsy is a neurological condition that causes a person to fall asleep suddenly at inappropriate times. People with narcolepsy usually experience extreme or persistent sleepiness throughout the day. Most people with this condition will also have one or more symptoms like sleep disturbances. Sleep paralysis and hallucinations treatment usually involves stimulant medications which help the person stay awake. Antidepressant medications may help control hallucinations and episodes of sleep paralysis. Doctors may also recommend that people take a few good naps throughout the day, and this can improve narcolepsy symptoms. Number 11. Stress. Chronic stress can cause headaches, stress, muscle tension, stomach problems, and sleepiness. When under stress, your body goes into fight or flight mode. This causes an increase in cortisol and adrenaline, which prepares your body to deal with such situations. In small doses, this response is safe. In the case of chronic or ongoing stress, it takes a toll on your body's resources, leaving you feeling exhausted. Learning how to control stress may improve your energy level. Start by setting limitations, creating realistic goals, and practicing changes to your thought patterns. Deep breathing and meditation can also help you stay calm in stressful situations. Stress can be a silent killer, and it's very important to recognize its signs before it causes major damage to your body. Number 12. Depression. Depression is a condition believed to be caused by abnormalities in the mood-regulating chemicals called neurotransmitters in the brain. People with depression tend to have problems with sleep and energy level. They may have trouble falling asleep or waking up during the middle of the night. Some people with this problem may also have trouble waking up in the morning and sleeping too long. It often makes people feel sluggish and unmotivated. Some of the other symptoms of depression include feeling sad or empty, losing interest in activities that you once enjoyed, changes in appetite or weight, and feeling worthless or guilty. Untreated depression not only leads to sleepiness, but can affect every aspect of your life. Number 13. Sedentary lifestyle. Physical activity can also boost your energy level. A sedentary lifestyle, on the other hand, can leave you feeling exhausted and sleepy. In one study, researchers investigated how an inactive and sedentary lifestyle influenced feelings of fatigue in women. According to the findings, the less sedentary women had a significantly lower level of fatigue. This supports the notion that increased physical activity contributes to more energy and vigor. Do you feel sleepy throughout the day? Let us know in the comments section. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Welcome back to Green Lifestyle. Are you eating enough iron-rich foods? Iron deficiency is the most common deficiency in the United States, affecting almost 10 million people. Too low iron levels can cause iron deficiency anemia. It can take a toll on your energy levels, skin and hair texture, heart health, cognitive functions, and overall immunity. In today's video, let's discuss how you can increase your iron levels. Is meat enough to up your iron? What foods should vegans and vegetarians eat? Is tea and coffee interfering with your iron absorption? We're discussing all that and more, but first, what exactly is iron deficiency anemia? Iron is the most abundant element on Earth. Your red blood cells contain a protein called hemoglobin. Iron is the building block of hemoglobin. If you have iron deficiency, your body will have a tough time producing hemoglobin. In turn, this will reduce the number of red blood cells in your body. Wondering why red blood cells are important? Well, they are carriers of oxygen. When the cells and tissues don't get enough oxygen, they are unable to function optimally, and your body will slowly start shutting down. Anemia is a condition where your body does not have healthy red blood cells. It can have a couple of different reasons apart from iron deficiency, like blood loss, genetics, and deficiency of vitamins like B12 and folate. To sum it up, anemia by iron deficiency is called iron deficiency anemia. Dietary iron is present in two forms, heme and non-heme. Heme sources are present in non-vegetarian foods. Almost 40% of it is readily absorbed by the body. Whereas non-heme is derived from plants, grains, and veggies. Non-heme iron is absorbed much less efficiently by your body. Most vegetarians can get an iron deficiency if they're not meticulous about eating iron-rich foods. But despite having a poor absorption rate, a major chunk of iron in our diet comes from non-heme forms. The recommended daily allowance of iron is 10 milligrams for men and 12 milligrams for women. This requirement increases during pregnancy and if you're into athletics. Want to know what you should be doing to reduce your risk of iron deficiency? Start by adding more vitamin C to your diet. Did you automatically think about limes and lemons? Well, there are so many other options. It's a lesser-known fact that bell peppers, guava, and leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale also have tons of vitamin C. Vitamin C brings a plethora of benefits to your body. It fights aging, is a potent antioxidant, and helps to reduce inflammation. One thing it does to iron is increases its absorption. Studies have shown that having just 100 grams of vitamin C in one meal can increase your iron absorption by almost 30%. Let's face it, the one thing that we could use more of in our daily diet is probably leafy greens. There are just too many healthy ways of eating spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, lettuce, arugula, watercress, dandelion. The list goes on. You can either have them raw or cooked in your salads, smoothies, sandwiches and wraps. These dark green veggies should make your plate at least once a day. Eating them becomes all the more important when you're pregnant. They will not only help you get rid of iron deficiency anemia, but also other types of anemia due to their high vitamin content. Moving along, eat foods rich in vitamin A. Vitamin A-rich foods give you the actual bang for your buck. If you want to squeeze out all the iron from your regular food, then make it a point to add them to your diet. Studies have shown vitamin A to increase the absorption of iron by up to 200% for rice, 80% for wheat, and 140% for corn. Vitamin A is fat-soluble and essential for cell growth, skin turnover, skeletal development, and boosting the immune system, vision, and central nervous system. It also plays a vital role with other vitamins. It's usually consumed in two forms, retinol and provitamin A, carotenoids. Retinol is the active form found in animal sources like liver or fish oils, whereas beta-carotene is commonly found in plants. Beta-carotene is converted into retinol and then into vitamin A. You can find beta-carotene in sweet potatoes, carrots, pumpkins, tomatoes, watermelons, and other fruits and vegetables that are typically reddish-orange. Carrot and pumpkin soup, anyone? Make sure you're eating enough peaches, oranges, apricots, red bell peppers, and squash as well. Apart from the orange-colored foods, vitamin A is also present in spinach, kale, and other green leafy vegetables. If you suffer from low thyroid levels, you might require extra beta-carotene, as the conversion rate of beta-carotene to retinol is very low with hypothyroidism. Up next, eat meat. Are you a big fan of hot dogs and steaks? This is another reason to indulge in your favorite foods. Your body can absorb more iron, especially the heme part from animal sources. But that's not it. The heme iron helps to absorb the non-heme iron also. Studies have shown chicken, fish, beef, and fortified cereal to enhance the absorption of non-heme iron by almost 2 to 3 times. You can also add eggs to your diet to get rid of anemia. Animal-based foods are an excellent source of protein and can help you build muscle and stay lean. But that's only true if you consume them in moderation. Research has shown that eating 75 grams of meat is enough to up the non-heme iron absorption. Pay special attention to the way you cook meat. Deep frying can make these proteins delicious but can drain away all the nutrients. Additionally, the extra saturated fats can invite obesity and heart problems. You can either boil or grill them to get maximum benefits. Give the cast iron skillet a try. It just takes a few minutes to make mindful swaps while cooking. Give your non-stick cookware a break and try using a cast iron skillet. It may be something your grandparent used, but it's actually backed by science. You can literally make anything in it, from scrambled eggs, meat, to toast. I know, the toaster can be really convenient, but the iron skillet can make a big difference. Acidic foods like tomato sauce can be cooked in it. Even green vegetables with high moisture should be cooked in it. Want to know why? Because cooking with cast iron can increase the iron content in the food by almost 16%. Additionally, your food will have a great taste. Non-stick and aluminum cookware can leach out harmful chemicals while cooking. Cast iron is chemical-free and has a longer lifespan. The use of these amazing iron pots and pans is not limited to your stovetop. They can be tossed in your oven for baking purposes as well. Be cautious while eating calcium-rich foods. Do you usually have a glass of milk and then eat iron-rich foods? If yes, the calcium from the milk can prevent the absorption of iron. It's not just milk, other calcium sources like cheese and yogurt can also meddle with iron absorption. A study found having 165 milligrams of calcium reduces the iron intake from supplements by 50 to 60%. If you are iron as well as calcium deficient, then space your foods and supplements as far as possible. They should be taken at different times to avoid opposite effects on your body. Having tea and coffee with food is risky. Polyphenol are a group of chemical compounds present in tea and coffee that interfere with iron absorption. Many times, when tea and coffee are consumed with meals, it stops the absorption of iron from food due to the high amount of polyphenol present in them. These beverages also have tannins that have the same effect on iron absorption as polyphenol. A study showed drinking 1 cup of black tea along with your meal could reduce iron absorption by almost 60 to 70%. Polyphenol are present in wine. Just remember to drink your beverages wisely, mostly a few hours before or having iron-rich foods. Ever heard of phytic acids? These are unique natural compounds found in plants, seeds, grains, nuts, and legumes. They have quite a negative effect on mineral absorption. They not only prevent the absorption of iron, but also jeopardize the absorption of zinc, magnesium, and calcium. Phytic foods can multiply your mineral deficiencies. And that's why they're referred to as anti-nutrient. A study showed eating almost 2 milligrams of it reduced iron absorption by 18% in wheat rolls. Last but not least, a word of caution. When you are facing iron deficiency, your approach should be food first. Natural nutrients can beat synthetic nutrients. Get your blood levels checked regularly and know where your hemoglobin is at. It's also important to check your ferritin levels to know how much iron reserve your body holds. If your doctor suggests this, only then switch to iron supplements. Do not self-medicate because it's very easy to overdose on iron supplements, which could be lethal. While too little iron levels can be dangerous, too much of it is equally dangerous. Iron is stored in your liver, and when it blows out of proportion, it can cause diabetes, heart disease, and liver damage. If you face nausea, constipation, or stomach upset, then try out a few different forms of iron through tablets. In extreme iron deficiency cases, your doctor even advises injections to help you recover quickly from the situation. Just like iron, your body requires a couple of other minerals daily. Let's take zinc. A few foods loaded with zinc should be especially consumed to reduce zinc deficiency. What do you do to up your iron level? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Welcome back to Green Lifestyle. There's already so much going on in everyone's life: work, looming recession, and the pandemic. Stress is never good for your body. It impacts your mental and physical health. From your mood to your immunity, every system responds adversely to stress. Studies have shown chronic stress affects your brain, causes hormonal imbalance, and leaves you susceptible to autoimmune disorders. In today's video, we'll be discussing the 11 signs that you are overstressed without even knowing. Did you forget where you kept your car keys? Are you constantly battling bloating? Unable to have a sound sleep? We're talking about all of this and more. Firstly, when Monday blues last longer than Monday. Feeling low as of late? Getting depressed at every little thing? Do you feel your Monday blues are no longer just Mondays, and they've crossed over into the rest of your week? Feeling low once in a while is absolutely normal. We're all human and feel a range of emotions. Not every day is going to be Friday, we get that. But if you find yourself grappling with a low mood on a daily basis, or you don't feel enthusiastic about your day anymore, it could be that you're overstressed. Every event surrounding us impacts our lives. While stress can sometimes be considered a mobilizer to activate your body and mind, higher levels of it invite danger. Extreme stress triggers hormones and elevates their levels. Especially cortisol, the main stress hormone capable of causing long-term depression. It's one of the critical indicators of an overstressed mind. Meditation and spending time alone can calm your wandering mind. A healthy diet and sound sleep are also crucial in decreasing your stress level. If nothing helps, you need to visit a registered mental health practitioner who may prescribe psychological counseling. Number 2. Stress-triggered backaches. Have you been noticing random aches and pains, especially in your back, without an injury or any apparent reason? Well, stress could be a cause. Stress is a powerful monster. It impacts you in more ways than you thought. If you're experiencing constant back pains, it's time to work on your stress level. Now, how are these two even connected? Well, stress tightens your muscles around your shoulders and down your spine. The tension arising to such a condition causes pain in your lower back muscles. Commonly known as tension mitosis syndrome, these backaches may also be from physical inactivity. So now, when you get that back pain, you know it's time to relax and work on your stress level. And besides relaxing, do not forget to be active and exercise regularly. Sometimes the most effective cures are the most simple. Number 3. Digestive issues. There are several reasons why our digestive system acts up. It could be the hot dog you bought from the gas station. It could be your unhealthy eating habits. But if your digestive system is acting up despite you doing everything right, it could be a stress-generated problem. Overstress can cause bloating, constipation, and other digestive issues. Studies show that high-level stress impacts our digestive system, leading to chronic health issues such as IBS and IBD. In one particular study, a sample of 181 women having IBS has shown an increased level of digestive disorders with a higher level of stress. Remember, a healthy lifestyle is mandatory for a stress-free life. And they aren't substitutes for each other. Eat a well-balanced diet, exercise daily, and meditate to create harmony between your body and brain. Number 4. Sweating excessively. So you just walked up the nearest block or climbed a couple stairs. Are you sweating like you just ran a marathon? While sweating is generally good and helps your body get rid of toxins, anything can be harmful if taken in excess. In fact, too much sweating isn't just a hygiene issue, it can put you at risk of dehydration. If you're experiencing an increased level of body sweat, it's time to check your stress level. Increased levels of sweating are often associated with stress. When people are suffering from palmar hyperhidrosis, their stress level increases the rate of sweating between 2 to 5 points. In fact, there has been a study on the connection between stress and sweating. The research concluded that 40 teenagers exposed to higher levels of stress experienced more sweating and body odor. So maybe for a fresher smelling you, the stress levels need to be brought down. Number 5. Treat that acne. Bothered by a sudden outbreak of acne on your face? It could be your stress. I know how ironic it sounds. Acne is caused by stress, giving you stress. But unfortunately, this is the truth, and several studies have confirmed there is a connection between the two. When you're stressed, you tend to touch your face as a comforting measure. This leads to the spread of bacteria on the skin's surface, which helps in the development of acne. Students often face elevated levels of stress during exams. A study conducted on 22 students found that acne increased significantly as a result of their written tests. Among other causes of acne are hormonal imbalance, excess sebum production, and absence of a daily cleaning regime leading to blocked pores. Number 6. Itchy skin. Sounds weird, right? How can stress cause itching? Is this some far-fetched possibility? Well, there's a close link. We tend to experience intense physical sensations with increased levels of stress. Even tingling sensations can be mistaken for itchiness. Experts list itchiness and skin rashes among the probable side effects of high-level stress. Stress and anxiety often worsen an existing skin condition, resulting from allergies or other issues. Number 7. Increased heartbeat. Your beating heart is a sign of the life inside you. But if it's beating too quickly too often, it may be cause for concern. Increased heartbeats are often accompanied by excessive sweating, shortness of breath, and dizziness. If left untreated, it can cause you to lose consciousness. Increased heartbeats could actually be the increased rate of palpitations caused by higher stress levels. Even strong emotions may lead to stress, giving way to panic attacks. Keeping your stress levels under check is the best thing for you and your heart. Number 8. Temporary loss of memory. How many of us can instantly recall what we ate for breakfast? How many of you often forget your car keys or even your own phone number? Fact check: stress can severely impact your natural memory retention capacity. When we learn something new, the brain prepares to retain memory. Now by repeating the same exercise, we make it permanent in our memory. Extreme stress levels impact our brain and clog our memory. Number 9. Lower libido. Marriage counselors often cite cases of divorce due to physical incompatibility among couples. Simply put, it's the lower libido or lack of interest in physical intimacy by either of the partners. Being physically close to your partner is an integral part of love life, which also offers many health benefits. However, a hectic work life can cause enough stress to make you dull in the bedroom. Studies have shown that chronic stress leads to less arousal. Experts recommend you adopt a healthy diet and exercise regularly to see natural increase in your desires. An ideal combination of these two will boost your confidence. It's expected to deliver much-needed relief from stress. Be it yoga or a short run, exercise can do wonders for your love life. Number 10. Insomnia. Insomnia is the chronic deprivation of sleep. A stressed mind often stays active at night. Worries about our workplace, family issues, and finances can keep your mind wandering restlessly. Even overthinking can develop into stress. This leads to insomnia, a condition that can be either short-term or long-term. In most cases, short-term insomnia is stress-induced or related to some recent trauma. Maintaining an active lifestyle, healthy diet, and regular sleep patterns helps improve insomnia to a great extent. Number 11. Changes in appetite. Have you been noticing sudden changes in your appetite? Have you stopped craving foods you love? Maybe you find yourself standing in front of the refrigerator every now and then. Changes in appetite are telltale signs of stress. It means your body is affected by something and trying to fight it through reduced or increased appetite. A study of 129 people exposed to stress showed that they ate without even feeling hungry. Another study noted that stress was one of the major contributing factors for weight gain in overweight people. So keep your stress levels under control for a healthier body. Are you feeling overstressed? Do you have any of these symptoms? Let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Welcome back to Green Lifestyle. Life is like an onion. It's stinky and you cry sometimes. That's how the saying goes, right? Well, you may be surprised to learn that onions are pretty complex. Although they may have a bad reputation, they're a vegetable, so that means they're packed full of healthy things your body needs. Today, we're going to look at some impressive benefits of onions, how to pick the perfect onion, and how to store your new favorite veggie, so you don't waste money. Before you discover all the secrets of onions, make sure you unlock all the other benefits we have to offer by subscribing to our channel and turning on notifications so you never miss our new videos. When you think of foods that are good for your health, what comes to mind? Kale? An apple? Or maybe an orange? Well, it's time to shine the spotlight on the underrated vegetable known as the onion. Not only are they packed full of vitamins that give your body a boost, they also make food taste delicious. But that's just a bonus. Onions have actually been used as food for thousands of years, dating all the way back to ancient Egypt. Keep watching as we peel back the layers on why you should be adding more onion to your daily routine. Reason number 1. They pack a punch. Not just in how they taste, but in the way they can help your body too. Just one onion can give you a considerable dose of vitamins, minerals, and fiber. And as we know, fiber is great for keeping you regular. Not to mention, if you're looking to lose weight, these vegetables are super low in calories. According to the USDA food composition databases, one medium onion has just 44 calories, but delivers a considerable dose of those important vitamins, minerals, and that fiber we mentioned before. Reason number 2. Your heart loves onions. Let the love affair begin because onions contain all kinds of benefits when it comes to your heart. Onions can even lower your risk of heart disease. The U.S. National Library of Medicine says onions have the power to lower cholesterol levels and a decrease in heart disease risk factors such as high blood pressure. Maybe you've heard that red wine also contains heart protective qualities. But according to Medical Daily, eating an onion now the question is, do onions and wine go together? Reason number 3. When it comes to antioxidants, onions are one of the best. The Plant Kinderheim Research Center says onions contain over 25 different types of varieties of antioxidants, which help fight against diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. Reason number 4. Onions are up for a fight. Researchers at the National Center for Nutrition for Biotechnology Information say veggies of the allium genus, like garlic and onions, have been linked to a lower risk of certain cancers, like stomach and colorectal. Not to mention, the U.S. National Library of Medicine lists onions as one of the vegetables that can possibly put the brakes on tumor growth. If that doesn't count as a wonder veggie, then we don't know what does. Reason number 5. If you're diabetic, listen up, because our friend the onion can help control your blood sugar. Specifically, fresh red onion. In a study cited by PubMed Central, with 42 people who have type 2 diabetes, the results show eating red onion reduced fasting blood sugar levels by about 40 milligrams per deciliter after just one meal. So next time you're at the grocery store, mix it up and grab some red onion to add to your next meal. Reason number 6. Dairy takes most of the credit for this one, but onion juice actually helps support strong bones, too. The U.S. National Library of Medicine reports, onion juice can improve bone density, which can help prevent osteoporosis, a disease that causes bones to become weak and even break from things like falling or even sneezing. Reason number 7. Not convinced onions are super vegetables yet? Well, a study done by the School of Chemical Engineering, Yongam University in Korea, says onions can even help fight against dangerous bacteria such as E. coli. It's even believed that onion extract can curb the growth of bacteria that is a major public concern in developing parts of the world. Reason number 8. They're good for your gut. Move over yogurt because onions are here for your belly too. Onions are rich with fiber and probiotics, which are those good bacteria your gut needs to benefit digestive health and improve immune function, according to the U.S. National Library of Medicine. There's more than one way to cook an onion, but be warned, dear viewer. There have been reports that eating raw onion can cause irritation in the belly, and some people find it hard to digest. We recommend starting with cooked onions, and working your way up from there. Reason number 9. Onions can help get rid of that nasty cold. Ever hear of onion honey syrup? Well, according to Style Craze, adding this honey-onion mixture to your routine can boost your health. Just cook some onion slices with a half cup of honey until the onions turn translucent and soft, and there you have it. A spoonful of this every 3 to 4 hours can help you feel better in no time. Reason number 10. Onions may not smell the best, but they can actually help with your breathing, especially when it comes to those with asthma. Onions contain something called quercetin, an antioxidant that can help reduce histamine, which is what makes you sneeze or itch. Onions can also promote an anti-inflammatory response in the body, according to Medical Daily. Reason number 11. Say cheese. Hang on. Have we switched to cheese? Don't get confused. We're still talking about onions. When it comes to your smile, raw onions can improve those pearly whites. Now, this one is not for the faint of heart. If you want to boost your oral health, the Natural Society recommends chewing on raw onion for about 2 to 3 minutes in order to help strengthen teeth and get rid of bacteria that can cause tooth decay. You know what they say, an onion a day keeps the doctor away. Reason number 12. Onions can help keep your immune system strong. And Money, a dietitian based in Washington, D.C., says the polyphenol in onions act as antioxidants, protecting the body against free radicals. Eliminating free radicals can help encourage a strong immune system. Your immune system is basically your body's defense against potentially harmful viruses and diseases. So, given the chance, wouldn't you want to help strengthen it? Reason number 13. Onions have the power to heal. The folks at Care2 say people have been using onions for their healing properties for centuries. And we're just hearing about this now. They go on to say the main benefits include reducing inflammation and healing infections. For example, let's say you get stung by a honeybee. That hurts. But the pain won't last for long if you have an onion close by. Just apply some onion juice to the sting for instant relief from any pain or burning sensations. Reason number 14. Onions are super easy to add to your diet. If you're trying to lose weight, try them in your favorite chili, or spice up taco night with some homemade guacamole and fresh salsa. You'll be surprised with the many different ways you can incorporate onions into some of your favorite recipes. Now that you know all the ways in which an onion cares for you, we figured you should know all the ways to care for your onions. When it comes to choosing the perfect onion, you want one that is clean, hard, and fresh, and has dry, smooth skin. There are many types of onion, but if you're looking for one that's available throughout the year, regular yellow onions are probably your best bet. Once you get your onions home, do not put them in the fridge. We know it's weird, right? According to Healthline, whole onions absorb moisture very well. And putting them in the fridge could make them mushy or spoil faster. However, peeled or sliced onions can be stored in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. Whole onions are best kept in a cool, dark, and well-ventilated place, like your pantry, basement, or garage. Before we wrap up, there is one thing we want you to know about our friend the onion. It does have a reputation for being a little. The main negative aspect of cooking with onions is indeed the smell. It can be a real problem. But fear not, dear viewer, we've got the remedy for the onion's revenge. After chopping onions, try rinsing the hands with cold water, rubbing them with salt, rinsing again, and then washing with soap and warm water. To remove the smell from your breath, eat a few pieces of parsley or an apple to conceal the odor. And that's it. So how impressive was this list? Are you going to start adding onion juice to your daily routine? Let us know what you thought of this video. And if you have some favorite onion-inspired dishes, make sure to share them in the comments below. Enjoyed this video? Hit the like button and share with your friends. Also subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Welcome back to Green Lifestyle. Are you feeling older than you really are? Do you feel like you don't have the physical and mental energy to enjoy life with your loved ones? The reason you feel fatigued could be due to weak blood flow, which causes your cells to be starved of oxygen. And the reason your cells lack oxygen is because your body may be deficient in nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a molecule made by your cells that is vital for your heart, brain, immune, and sexual health. It acts as a vasodilator, meaning it relaxes your blood vessels and causes them to widen. In this way, nitric oxide increases blood flow, lowers blood pressure, improves exercise performance, and boosts brain function. Unfortunately, your body makes less nitric oxide as you age. Studies show that by the time you reach 40, your cells are making 50% less nitric oxide than it did when you were a teenager. So unless you do certain things to boost your body's ability to make nitric oxide, it's likely you're deficient in this important molecule, and the resulting poor blood circulation may increase your risk of health problems such as high blood pressure, atherosclerosis, or clogged arteries, erectile dysfunction, heart attack, and stroke. In today's video, we're going to explore the top 11 foods to strengthen blood flow by boosting your nitric oxide levels. Keep watching until number 1, because some of these best foods may come as a real surprise to you. So, if you're ready, let's get into it. Number 11. Beets. It's common for athletes to drink beet juice before training and competition to boost blood and oxygen flow to muscles. Beet juice is high in natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps loosen your blood vessels, so your heart doesn't have to work as hard. One study found that drinking 1 cup of beet juice a day is as good as taking medicine for high blood pressure. And since high blood pressure is a cause of erectile dysfunction, drinking beet juice is known as a natural remedy for ED. Another red vegetable loaded with natural nitrates is red spinach, also known as red amaranth or Chinese spinach. Research suggests that red spinach extract contains more nitrates than beets, so you might want to try this vegetable in food form. Number 10. Red wine. Studies have shown that drinking red wine in moderation can be good for your heart because it raises HDL cholesterol. Red wine is also rich in antioxidants called polyphenol that protect the lining of your blood vessels. Researchers found that a polyphenol, called resveratrol, is especially good at increasing nitric oxide, widening the blood vessels, and improving blood flow in the brain. Number 9. Leafy and cruciferous greens. Leafy and cruciferous vegetables are a true superfood for good blood circulation. This is because they are rich in nitrates, which our body is efficient at turning into nitric oxide. It's estimated that 80% of the nitrates we eat come from vegetables. And you should try to include these in your diet. Spinach, arugula, kale, lettuce, mustard greens, bok choy, broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower all have good amounts of this important nutrient. Carrots are also a great source of nitrates. Number 8. Watermelon. Watermelon is good for your blood circulation and has long been recommended as a natural remedy for ED. This popular fruit is a natural source of the amino acid L-citrulline, which our body changes into L-arginine, and then nitric oxide. Recent studies show that eating more watermelon can help exercise performance, decrease blood pressure, and improve blood flow. Number 7. Garlic. Eating garlic can make nitric oxide levels shoot up fast. Garlic can make nitric oxide substantially more available in your body, as well as increase the amount of the enzyme that turns L-arginine into nitric oxide. Garlic is proven to increase blood flow and lower your blood pressure through the compound allicin, which is released when you crush or chop garlic. Onions are also great for quickly boosting nitric oxide and blood flow due to a compound called quercetin. Number 6. Nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds are high in L-arginine, the amino acid involved in making nitric oxide, as well as omega-3 fats, which are good for your brain and health. Some studies show that regularly eating nuts and seeds has been associated with lower blood pressure, better cognition, and more endurance. Pumpkin seeds have one of the highest concentrations of L-arginine among seeds. Other seeds high in L-arginine include watermelon, sesame, and sunflower seeds. Walnuts have one of the highest concentrations of L-arginine among nuts. Other nuts high in L-arginine include hazelnuts, pecans, peanuts, almonds, cashews, and Brazil nuts. Number 5. Pomegranate. Pomegranate is not only super tasty, but scientifically proven to increase blood flow. How exactly? Well, it's not only abundant in nitrates, but also polyphenol antioxidants. Both of these are vasodilators, meaning they open blood vessels and enhance the free flow of nutrient-rich, oxygenated blood to the tissues that need them. Number 4. Citruses. The citrus fruits we enjoy like oranges, lemons, limes, and grapefruit are excellent sources of vitamin C, which increase the absorption and bioavailability of nitric oxide. Studies show that when you eat citrus fruits, your blood pressure goes down, you think better, and there is a lower chance of you getting heart disease, which may be due to their ability to make nitric oxide levels go up. Number 3. Meat. Taking coenzyme Q10 in the form of meat can safeguard and increase your body's nitric oxide levels. CoQ10 also widens the blood vessels and has been linked to improved athletic performance and migraine prevention. Good sources of CoQ10 include pasture-raised meats, and especially organ meats, including liver, kidneys, and heart, and fatty fish like salmon, sardines, mackerel, and herring are all excellent sources of CoQ10. Meats like turkey, pork loin, and chicken are also high in L-arginine. Number 2. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is rich in health-boosting flavonols. Research shows that the flavonols in cocoa can help your body maintain good levels of nitric oxide, which promote good heart health and protect your cells from damage. In one study, people who ate dark chocolate every day for 15 days had higher levels of nitric oxide. They also had lower blood pressure numbers. Eating dark chocolate has been associated with improved blood flow, enhanced brain function, and a lower risk of heart disease. Number 1. Clams. Clams are one of the richest food sources of vitamin B12 you can find. These bivalves are also high in the amino acid L-arginine, which converts to nitric oxide. Eating clams causes blood vessels to relax and facilitate blood flow. You can get L-arginine from seafood such as oysters, mussels, scallops, abalone, octopus, salmon, and herring, but the highest amounts of L-arginine in shellfish is found in shrimp. There you have it. The top 11 foods that strengthen blood flow by boosting nitric oxide production in your body. To get the most from these foods and stimulate blood flow, get enough exercise, stay well hydrated by drinking plenty of water, reduce salt in your diet, limit the use of mouthwash, which kills the bacteria that produce nitric oxide in your mouth, and avoid taking antacids if you can. Lastly, what are the symptoms that may indicate low nitric oxide? These include cold hands and feet, high blood pressure, anxiety, difficulty concentrating, insomnia, loss of libido, and declining stamina. In case you're wondering, you can test your nitric oxide levels by using saliva test strips. And now over to you. What foods do you take or plan to take to increase nitric oxide levels and improve blood flow? Leave your comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Welcome back to Green Lifestyle. Did you know that your home might be housing more harmful pollutants than outside? These gases are called volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. Things like air fresheners, craft supplies, paint, and even household cleaners are used to emit harmful VOCs all around you. But don't worry, in today's video, we're gonna solve this problem and create clean airspace with plants. Do plants really have health benefits? Do they really clean the air around you? Let's get started with plants you should have in your house. Ficus, or weeping fig. According to a clean air study, the weeping fig is one of the top contenders for cleansing airborne toxins like formaldehyde, xylene, and toluene, which can build up from carpet and furniture cleaners or stain removers. They're easy to care for if you keep them out of direct sunlight, away from any drafts, and allow the soil to become dry before watering again. They can grow quite large, which can be a plus or a negative depending on your living situation. Unfortunately, this one is toxic to cats and dogs, so keep them away from your pets. Number 7. Aloe vera. This is one of the easiest plants to care for on our list, and one of the most giving. Aloe vera is where the soothing gel of aloe comes from, and is an instant remedy for burns and wound healing, along with skin conditions like eczema, psoriasis, insect bites, and blisters. It's great to keep in your kitchen for quick relief from burns or any wounds. Just break off one of the spikes and squeeze out the clear liquid inside. This plant will thrive in full sunlight and is said to help clear the air of toxins like formaldehyde and benzene, which can be found in detergents and floor finishes. This is another toxic plant for your pets. Number 6. Spider plant. If you have a knack for killing plants, the spider plant might be for you. This plant adds a wonderful pattern to your space and prefers lots of bright, indirect sunlight. It's also safe for pets as it's non-toxic and very resilient. Make sure to water every day. According to one study, plants are fantastic at getting rid of formaldehyde in the air. This study was conducted under extremely controlled conditions, so it may not be as effective as this study claims. Keep one close to your workspace so you get the most of its cleansing health benefits. This plant is also very effective. Also said to remove carbon monoxide and xylene. As a bonus, spider plants will grow spinnerets that you can snip off and repot to create more spider plants. Give them to your friends and family or grow your own collection. Number 5. Snake plant. The snake plant is another really easy plant to take care of. It likes to be on the drier side, so you shouldn't water it every day, and it can take a wide range of light levels. This plant is striking and is said to release oxygen into the air along with removing harmful chemicals like formaldehyde, xylene, benzene, toluene, and trichloroethylene. The snake plant is toxic to both dogs and cats. Number 4. Chrysanthemum. If you want to add a splash of color, chrysanthemums, or mums, are a wonderful choice. They come in many colors, including white, orange, yellow, and pink. Pet owners beware, this one is toxic to both cats and dogs. While inside, keep these plants damp and in the sun. When the weather is warm, You can plant them outside. Mums are at the top of the list when it comes to air purification. They are said to remove common toxins like formaldehyde, xylene, ammonia, and benzene. However, they're only doing so when the flowers are in bloom. So that means about 6 weeks of purification. Number 3. English ivy. Here's one you can place in the bathroom. English ivy is especially great if you like to dye your hair at home because it is said to reduce levels of trichloroethylene, formaldehyde, xylene, ammonia, and benzene, which can be found in a lot of salon products. It's also great for the bathroom because it is said to remove mold too. Unfortunately, it's another one toxic to your cats and dogs. So make sure this plant is completely out of reach. Give it a generous amount of water and at least a few hours of direct sunlight daily. It should be able to handle lower levels of light, which is why this plant is so easy to take care of. Number 2. Dracaenas. Perfect for those who want something a little different. There are over 40 different types of dracaenas. These plants are credited with removing harmful toxins, like trichloroethylene, which can come from household paint strippers, varnish removers and adhesives. This plant needs a minimum amount of sunlight and they can also grow anywhere from 8 to 10 feet. Pet owners beware, this is another one that's toxic. Number 1. The peace lily. It's relaxing just thinking about the peace lily. They're beautiful plants that offer up stunning white flowers when in bloom. This plant is known for having a high transpiration date. This means that when you water it, the water actually works overtime and helps bring moisture back into the room. This reduces dust and can calm any irritants to your eyes, nose, and mouth. One study shows that plants like this can reduce dust by 20%. The peace lily requires a little more work to keep happy, but if you're up to the challenge, you'll be rewarded with beautiful lilies. It's toxic for pets and requires morning sunlight only. You can mist the leaves and make sure to keep the soil nice and damp. Now, here are some health benefits you'll enjoy once you add some plants to your home. They clear the air of toxins. As mentioned before, houseplants can help trap harmful toxins and re-release them as less harmful byproducts. One study shows that having houseplants can remove up to 10% of carbon dioxide within the home. They boost your mood. Yes, plants are a natural way to feel a little better each day. Research says that touching soft or smooth plants can help you feel more calm. Plants can teach us empathy, the ability to understand the feelings of someone else. By caring for a plant, you can increase feelings of compassion. According to one study, people who spend time caring for plants are much more likely to care for others. Flowering plants make you feel happier almost right away, just by looking at them. According to one study, they can also help improve memory function. Holistic therapy. Some folks use gardens as therapy. Whether it's the simple act of gardening yourself, or just walking through one. Have you ever walked through a beautiful public garden? It's very calming, and that's just one of the benefits of holistic therapy. Research shows that holistic therapy can improve the health of those suffering with schizophrenia, depression, dementia, and those suffering with late-stage cancer. Plants are a great addition and can help boost your mood, have stronger relationships, and can possibly help with productivity. Some research says that even a picture of nature will have a similar effect if plants aren't right for you. Remember, some plants can irritate allergies, especially if they have flowers, so make sure you do your research before bringing one home. There are other ways to stay healthy and live a long and happy life. What was your favorite plant on this list? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.
Increasing blood oxygen boosts your energy because cells need oxygen to produce energy. It also enhances the immune system and cognitive function by improving concentration and memory. In today's video, we explore 9 ways you can increase blood oxygen levels naturally. Make sure you watch till the end because one of them is an important nutrient most people don't get enough. First, how do you measure your blood oxygen level? Your blood oxygen level, or oxygen saturation, indicates how much oxygen your red blood cells are carrying. Anyone can measure this with a pulse oximeter, pulse ox. This is a non-invasive device with a sensor placed on your fingertip, or your doctor can measure this accurately with an arterial blood gas test in which blood is drawn from the artery in your wrist. Next, what happens to your body when blood oxygen levels are too low? Normal blood oxygen levels range between 75 to 100 millimeters of mercury, mmHg. Pulse ox reading is 95 to 100%. Oxygen deficiency can occur if it is below 60 millimeters of mercury or pulse ox reading falls below 95%. When the blood oxygen level is insufficient, hypoxemia is diagnosed, which further causes hypoxia, in which low oxygen levels adversely affect organ health. Lung diseases such as asthma, pneumonia, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, heart disease, and sleep apnea can be the reason for hypoxemia. The symptoms of hypoxemia are headaches, shortness of breath, coughing, rapid heartbeat, changes in skin color, and lips. Number 9. Eating iron-rich foods. People who live in a hypoxic environment, such as in high-altitude places, or who have hypoxemia, need more iron to produce hemoglobin. Oxygen diffuses through tiny, balloon-shaped air sacs in the lungs called alveoli, and enters the bloodstream. It binds to hemoglobin in red blood cells, and travels to every body part. Because iron deficiency is common in children, pregnant women, women of reproductive age, athletes, and seniors, monitoring dietary iron intake is critical. Great sources of iron are meats, eggs, milk, beans, lentils, nuts, seeds, and iron-fortified cereals. Number 8. Drink beetroot juice. Beetroot is rich in nitrates, which is used for nitric oxide synthesis. Nitric oxide is a compound that has beneficial effects for repairing blood vessels and lowering blood pressure, resulting in increased oxygen delivery to organs. A study on active individuals showed that 3-day beetroot juice supplementation significantly increased oxygen uptake. Besides beetroot juice, you can get nitrates naturally from spinach, lettuce, carrot, and potatoes. Number 7. Eat foods with creatine. Creatine is an amino acid found in all cells in the body. It plays an important role in tissues where the body needs instant power, such as muscles. That's why athletes supplement with it to help them train and improve muscle performance. A study showed that 2-week creatine supplementation helped improve muscle strength and lung function during rehabilitation for patients who had pulmonary disease, such as COPD or asthma. Creatine can increase blood oxygen levels by making oxygen-carbon dioxide exchange easier. You can get creatine naturally from lean meats, fish, and dairy. Number 6. Get your antioxidants, vitamin C and E. Oxidative stress occurs when your body's antioxidant status decreases or reactive oxygen species, ROS, increase due to increased metabolic needs, high oxygen levels, or environmental pollutants. ROS are free radicals that contain oxygen easily react with other molecules in a cell, causing damage to DNA, RNA, and proteins and even cell death. Oxidative stress can result in lung disease with breathing problems. Lung cells are exposed to high amounts of oxygen, so they are highly susceptible to oxidative stress. In a 2018 clinical trial, vitamin C and E given together to patients with lung injury was shown to increase oxygen levels significantly. These two vitamins act as antioxidants to capture ROS and make them harmless. You can get dietary vitamin C from orange, tangerine, kiwi, strawberry, broccoli, and vitamin E from vegetable oils like olive and sunflower oil and nuts and seeds. Number 5. Consume less salt. Continued high intake of salt can cause high blood pressure that narrows blood vessels, resulting in decreased oxygen to organs. Foods that contain high amounts of salt include bacon, cheese, pickles, salami, salted and dry roasted nuts, soy sauce, and most importantly, packaged foods. When you eat these foods, make sure to control your portion size. Number 4. Breathing techniques and exercise. As the American Lung Association suggests, breathing with the right techniques and doing aerobic exercises can improve lung efficiency for breathing. Normally, your lungs are elastic, but with lung diseases and hypoxemia, they lose their elasticity, making less room for the diaphragm to work fully. So the neck, chest, and back muscles are used for breathing instead. This change results in lower blood oxygen levels and decreased exercise capacity. Diaphragm breathing, commonly known as belly breathing, is taught by rehabilitation specialists to make breathing easier for lung disease patients. With these exercises, you can strengthen your muscles, making it possible to breathe normally. The diaphragm can take control back with breathing exercises, and blood oxygen levels can increase. So how can you do this? Make sure your neck and shoulders are relaxed. Breathe through your nose till the air fills up in your belly and you can see your belly moving. Then breathe out through your mouth 2 or 3 times longer than you breathe in, and practice this 5 to 10 minutes every day. Number 3. Change sleeping position. In lung diseases and hypoxemia, airflow is disturbed because the lungs are less elastic, and airways become narrower. During sleep, hypoxemia increases cardiac arrhythmia, which can affect life expectancy. While sleeping, some positions help you breathe easily and allow more oxygen into your lungs, as suggested by the British Lung Foundation. First position, using a pillow to support your head, lie on your side on the floor, and slightly bend the knee of the leg you are lying on with the top leg straight. This position should help when you're feeling breathless. Second position, sit in front of the table, then lean and rest your arms and head on the pillow on the table. This should help when you feel short of breath. Number 2. Quit smoking. Worldwide statistics show that smoking is the #1 cause of preventable diseases and death. Cigarettes contain thousands of harmful chemicals which cause hypoxemia, lung diseases such as COPD, chronic bronchitis, and lung cancer. A study showed that smoking 1 pack a day causes tissue hypoxia, resulting in cell dysfunction or death. Smoking also narrows blood vessels and causes a loss of elasticity, so oxygen delivery to the tissues is decreased. If you're a smoker, you should consider quitting to prevent breathing problems and lung diseases. Number 1. Eat magnesium-rich foods. Oxygen diffuses from alveoli in the lungs to blood vessels. When blood vessels widen, oxygen diffusion increases. Magnesium helps to relax the lung muscles and increase airflow, resulting in increased oxygen delivery to the blood. Therefore, magnesium can improve shortness of breath and asthma symptoms in which airways become tightened, making it difficult to breathe. Magnesium deficiency may increase blood pressure, resulting in lower blood oxygen levels. In a clinical trial done in 2012, magnesium was administered to patients with lung disease. This resulted in lower blood pressure, and importantly, improved blood oxygen saturation. Magnesium-rich foods you can add to your diet include bananas, yogurt, avocado, dark chocolate, almonds, whole grains, lima beans, pumpkin seeds, and spinach. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe, and click on the bell icon, so you never miss a video. And now, over to you. Do you have symptoms of poor blood oxygen? What are you doing about this? Leave your comments below. We'd love to hear from you. To get daily health tips for optimizing your nutrition and lifestyle, so you can feel amazing naturally, join by clicking the link below. And be sure to check out our other.
Hey there, viewers. We're all human and partake in the occasional indulgences life has to offer. Unfortunately, this can lead to consequences that aren't good for your health. We're talking specifically about the buildup of toxins in your body. The good news is our bodies have a natural detoxification process where each organ works to eliminate excess waste. There are also certain things that we can do as well to help support this. And in today's video, we will tell you the best morning routines that can detox your body naturally. From exercising, dry brushing, taking a detox bath, drinking a smoothie to practicing yoga and more, watch till the end to learn about all of them. Start with a glass of lemon water. Cleansing out your body is a daunting task. The intake of toxins and chemicals are so high that our body needs time to process it out. So start up your mornings with a glass of lemon water, even before breakfast. This single glass does magic to your body and flushes out all the toxins. If you choose, you can also add a few gingers into the drink to help in digestion. Squeeze a slice of fresh lemon into a glass of hot water and gulp it up the moment you crawl out of bed. Number 2. Say no to caffeine. Now that's not going to happen so easily. You can at least slip away your caffeine drinks and replace it with some green teas, lime tea or ginger tea, which is actually a better alternative. Caffeinated drinks can affect your digestion and add up more toxins in your body. It's always better to opt for green tea, which apart from cleansing your body promotes weight loss and boosts up your metabolic rate. Number 3. Get a good night's sleep. Giving yourself a good night's rest is one of the best ways to detox your body and reset. Sleep has been connected to weight loss, reduced cortisol levels and stress, and improved overall health. The best part about it is it takes absolutely no effort. Just make sure the temperature of your room is cool and give yourself a 10-hour block to snooze. Quality sleep gives your body the time and space it needs to rid itself of toxins. Number 4. Exercise. Moderate exercise that gets your heart going on a daily basis helps your body detoxify. Waste is eliminated by the skin when you sweat. Exercise also stimulates the lymphatic system, which is a major part of your body's immune system. The lymph collects unwanted debris in the body such as bacteria and other harmful materials. They filter them through the lymph nodes. The lymphatic system is completely dependent on your body's movements for circulation. Morning exercise can also help keep the bowels regular. Having your elimination system working properly is crucial to a healthy body. Number 5. Try dry brushing. Dry brushing basically is brushing the skin in a particular pattern with a dry brush, usually before showering. Its main benefit is that it stimulates and moves the lymphatic system. This helps your body detoxify naturally. Remember, the lymphatic system has no pump like the cardiovascular system does. Dry brushing also exfoliates the skin, clears and cleans the pores of the skin, and increases blood flow to the body. This promotes an energetic and invigorating feeling. Doing this in the morning will help you feel very awake afterwards. Use a dry brush that has a long handle to reach your back and your feet. Number 6. Scrape your tongue. During sleep, when your body is resting, the digestive system works to detoxify itself. These toxins are deposited on the surface of the tongue via internal excretory channels. They are responsible for the coating usually seen on the tongue first thing in the morning. Scraping this off daily with a tongue scraper can help move these toxins out of your body. A tongue scraper, also called a tongue cleaner or tongue brush, is an oral hygiene device used to clean off bacteria, food debris, fungi, and dead cells from the surface of your tongue. The film that develops on it while you sleep is a good indicator of what's going on inside your body. Number 7. Take a detox bath. Taking a detox bath in the morning is an easy and gentle way to promote healthy detoxification in the body. Its benefits include flushing out built-up toxins in the body, immune system support, relaxation, and relief of sore muscles. You can simply add 2 cups of Epsom salt or apple cider vinegar to your bath and soak for 20 to 30 minutes. Epsom salts are great as they contain magnesium, which many of us are deficient in. It absorbs easily through the skin into your body. Number 8. Go outside 15 or more minutes to start your day. This is such a simple thing. Go outside for 15 minutes in the morning to start your day and get some sunlight. You can walk, bike, jog, or just do sun salutes or stretch by reaching for the sky. The important thing is to let the sunlight hit your eyes and send a signal to your brain that now you're awake. This helps reset your circadian rhythms and signal to your body to wake up. A study found that bright sunlight within an hour after waking up will help you fall asleep earlier in the evening. So if you're sleep deprived or anxious, head outside within an hour of waking up to reset your body's natural clock. There's the added benefit of getting vitamin D, which your body needs to metabolize nutrients like calcium from the food you eat, and boost your immune system. Number 9. Always eat breakfast. Eating breakfast will benefit your metabolism after a night of sleep. When doing a cleanse, the best thing to do is skip the bread, cereal, or any version of them at breakfast. They'll cause your body to retain more water. Instead, focus your attention on protein, which will provide satiety. An egg and salmon scramble is the perfect combo of protein and metabolism-boosting omega-3s to start your day. Or if you're on the go, opt instead for an easy, healthy smoothie. Eating breakfast is important, but eating the correct foods is equally important. Number 10. Try hydrotherapy. Hydrotherapy encompasses a large range of approaches and methods. An easy way to incorporate hydrotherapy daily is by alternating between hot and cold water every 30 seconds in the shower. Cold water stimulates, causing blood vessels to constrict, while hot water relaxes and causes blood vessels to dilate. This alternation of hot and cold water can improve elimination, decrease inflammation, remove waste from tissues, and stimulate circulation. Number 11. Eat probiotics. Probiotics are the necessary fiber that the good bacteria in your gut needs. With the overuse of antibiotics, dental products, and several other cosmetics, your gut becomes unbalanced with good and bad bacteria. This weakens your body's detoxification system. Products like Greek yogurts or kefirs serve your detoxification process. Tomatoes, oats, bananas, and garlic are other good probiotic supplements. Number 12. Drink a smoothie. Smoothies are not only tasty but exceedingly nutritious as well. They can be made using green leafy vegetables like spinach and kale. Or you can include cucumber, lettuce, beetroot, carrot, apple, banana, and strawberries to your glass for an antioxidant-rich drink. Try drinking it for breakfast to feel rejuvenated. This would support your immunity levels as well as effectively help your body detoxify. Number 13. Avoid simple carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrate products like pasta, white rice, and white bread, though keeps you full, don't contain enough nutrients that your body needs. These products are also often packed and contain toxins that get deposited into your body. So it is better to switch to high-fiber, complex carbohydrate foods such as potatoes, cereals, and legumes. These are more effective for the digestive system and flush out the toxins left by other products. Number 14. Practice yoga. Managing your stress is important to detoxify your body and mind. Along with your detox diet and strenuous exercise, practice the calming art of yoga. It's interesting that yoga poses like gas-releasing pose and planks helps in improving the digestive process, which in turn helps in weight loss as well. Yoga poses like the sun salutation calms your body and mind, releasing stress hormones and producing happy ones. Without these good hormones, you toxins can never be flushed out of the body, so managing your stress by practicing yoga is a great way to clean your body. Number 15. Eat a bowl of fruits. Fruits are rich in dietary fibers. Maybe not all, but some like orange, kiwi, peach, and berries definitely are. They'll certainly cleanse your body inside and out. Fruits with their high liquid content are easy to digest and contain antioxidants. Grab a fruit bowl whenever you feel the hunger crave is crawling. Eating them in the morning makes the digestion smooth and flushes out unwanted toxins from your body. Number 16. Say no to sweet foods. So the answer to how to detox your body might not be so sweet for you. One of the best ways to detox is to cut down your sugar intake. Limit or abstain from eating sweet sugary foods. To suffice your sweet cravings, you can actually replace it with some fresh and natural fruits or dark chocolate, if you can't resist. Fruits with vitamin C rich contents boost up your metabolism and help in your digestion. While these morning habits can help detoxify you naturally, there are other things that you can do that will keep you healthy and set a good tone for the rest of the day. What's the maximum weight you've lost in